HollowAvenue here, and I am here in the character creation screen because I thought you might like to see me creating the character. That one. Don't care about those three. I've played that one, didn't record it. That was before I started recording actually. Like recording my gameplay. But I'll just give you a brief rundown of different classes. This is the Char, a warlike race. As you can see, war defines them, and the quest for domination drives them ever onward. I'm not too sure, but I do think they were the antagonists in the previous Guild Wars, because they were like trying to take over the world or something, and humans had to fight back. And the humans have lost their homeland, their security. Basically, humans in every game, they're the usual. They do pretty much everything. The jack of all trades. That's it. But the difference is the storyline in this one. They've been fighting for a while. They've lost most of their homeland except for the one city, which is, I forget the name, but they've lost all that. Kryta, is that it? Continue to fight. Yeah, I think it's Kryta. Hold on, just got a message. Oh no, Facebook post. Goodwood. Yeah, Goodwood. Anyway, sorry, don't care about that. This is the Norn. They're kind of like Vikings, Nordic people, that sort of thing. Towering hunters, they're hunters. And the ice dragon drove them from their home, so they're in a new home. Haven't seen their city yet, haven't actually played them. Seen Yogscast play a bit of them, got bored, didn't watch the rest. No offense, Yogscast, you're really funny. It is Asura, okay. Yes, these are kind of like the dwarfs. They're short, stocky, but incredibly smart and good at inventing shit and all that. And the race I was playing last time, Sylvari, they're not born. Oh. Okay. Yeah, kind of like Night Elves-ish. More woody. They look kind of like trees. My dream of being a bush has finally been realised in this game. Anyway, Asura is what we're going to do. We're going to create a character with Asura, male. I don't bother making female characters. Some people do. Fine by you. Fine for you. I just don't like it. Mesmer. They weave mental magic that confounds, controls, or evokes emotion in enemies. Don't really want to do that. Warrior. That's Necromancer. I'm not going to play that. Play that on my Sylvari. You might like to get a look at different classes. I'll show you a brief rundown of the classes actually. Elementalist is... Elementalist harness Tyria's natural forces. The powers of destruction are drawn from an affinity with the four elements that make up the world. They conjure air, fire, earth or water to assault their enemies. So they're basically ranged DPS, magic, that sort of stuff. The warrior, typical in every game. Use lots of weapons. Usually a tank or can be used as a melee DPS. These guys look fucking weird. Guardian, protective and defensive magic. So the Guardians are... Oh, I get it, yeah, they use defensive magic. So they don't just defend themselves like the warrior does. They're proper attack. They defend not only themselves but all the members of the party that are around them. That makes sense. Engineer, get that in you get that in some games as well. They build shit. That's all I can really say about them. They use turrets and that sort of stuff. Ranger, pretty much a hunter. They train animals, they use bows, they distract enemies. No, the animals distract enemies. So yeah, pretty much the same as every game. Necromancer, what I was playing earlier. They're pretty much a summoning class. They're kind of like warlocks in World of Warcraft, in that they summon these beasts, they use them to fight for them, but they also have kind of AoE spells, depending on which weapon you use, of course, but they use AoE spells, they use damage over time spells, those sort of things. So yeah, my favourite class that I've played, the Thief, Rogue, need I say any more, and a Mesmer, which I haven't seen in many games. They look like masters of mesmerism, maestros of mirage. They weave mental magic that confounds, controls or evokes emotional enemies with a wave of their hand. They can shatter their own illusions to produce even greater special effects. Well, I've never even heard of a mesmer in a game before, so I'm going to play as this, so I can have a look at them. I don't really care about any of that. I'm not keeping this character, it's just going to be an alt. A mesmer's mark creates an image. I will choose to look out from behind a fanged dread. I'm a whisper in the night, eyes that glow in the darkness. I stand shadow, instant shadow, and my mask. The monster is a monster you fear. Phantasm of sorrow. I show the world a face lined with tragedy. Too bad you can't see behind the mask to know whether I'm secretly laughing or not. Interesting. And Harlequin's smile. Takes bravery to face your fears and seize your victories. Never let them see you without a smile. I'm gonna go with this one. It looks the most ominous. Ooh. The other ones, no offense to them, they just look stupid. Well, they all kind of do. Not a big fan of that mask thing they have going on. Trouble may follow me, but I'm gonna... You probably know this. Rusty, Dignity, Charm. I'm gonna use Charm, because, you know, I am the most charming son of a bitch you'll ever meet. This is exclusive ones to this race. I am a member of the College of Dynamics, Statics, and Synergetics. As a member of the College of Synergetics, we study how energy patterns form and alchemical factors propagate. Few beyond our college understand philosophical and mystical complexities of our interests. We devoutly research the true nature of eternal alchemy. Okay, College of Dynamics produces gizmo makers extraordinaire. Energy, enthusiasm and boldness are all best qualities. We believe in leveraging the expendable nature of all things. If a prototype explodes, it wasn't a failure, unless the lesson goes unlearned. That's a pretty good lesson, I'm not gonna lie. As long as you learn a lesson, everything is worth it. Builders and architects make up for the College of Statics, and we are built to last. Some people call us conservative, but we excel at creating new designs, using old materials in innovative ways and expanding the purview of known magics for practical application. I'm just going to go with them. Don't really care that much. My first invention was a golem. Golem's powerhouse, divine for warfare. They show absolutely no subtlety or originality of design. Oh, cheers. My golem was compact and efficient. It had unparalleled package of features. It revolutionized lab cleanup and mixed a great cocktail. That sounds like my kind of fucking golem. Golem, whatever. Shut up. Transatmospheric. What the fuck is that? What on my gate sheet summing joy to be able to change the weather at my will. Ah, cool. If only the prototype had been more powerful, nevertheless the design was cutting edge. My summing converter was a masterpiece of utter genius. I wish I had more funding. It's pretty cool. What's an infinity ball? They said it was a toy, a pipe dream and a waste of resources. They were wrong. My invention predicts the future, so what if it doesn't predict it correctly every time? That's irrelevant. Could it give me the advantage? Reply, Hazy. Ask again. So basically one of those toy 8 balls. Oh my god. So it's just a toy 8 ball, whatever the fuck they're called. Oh my god, that made me laugh. I don't even think it's that funny, but fuck. I think I'm gonna have to go with a golem here, because if it makes a mean cocktail, I'm a bartender, it'd make my job a hell of a lot easier if I had that golem. Okay. I'm gonna go with golem. Let's go golem. And what's this one? My first advisor, the one who taught me almost everything I know, almost, okay, was Canny. Councillor Canny wasn't just another bureaucrat, she was an esopolitical parascientologist, that's it. She was fond of saying, always bring a witness, preferably an expendable one. You never know when you'll need a scapegoat. That's a bit harsh. I don't like you, Canny. Don't like you at all. Sorry, I'm trying to roll a fag here. I've been smoking a lot lately. I'm trying to cut down. Not really working. Fuck, I can't roll. Anyway, I'll go to the next one so you can see... Blip. Master Blip was known for his redundancies as well as his redundancies. What? He often said, your first try should never be your last, especially if it succeeded. You can always succeed bigger next time. I guess that kind of makes sense. In a way. Zinger. Mistress Zinger taught me that the best form of magic is good old-fashioned luck. Fair enough. She likes to say, planning ahead is for knees who think they can predict every possible outcome. The future is mutable, go with the flow. Also very good advice. That's what I like to do, just go with the flow. Let life take you on its course. Good old Master Bronk taught me the benefits of superior firepower. He liked to say when it comes to besting the enemy, there's so much... There's no such thing as overkill. Oh, that's genius. I'm gonna go with Zinger though. I surpassed Zinger. Awesome. Okay. Original, isn't it? Just take my usual name, which is taken by my other character, and add an S to it. HollowAvenues. Don't know if you know this, but I've been playing DayZ with my mates quite a lot lately, and one of my mates always starts singing, "We're gonna rock down to HollowAvenue." I think it's pretty catchy. Oh, that's better sharp.
I personified genius.
Stuck up prick.
My ancestors were driven from the heart of the earth, forced to live in this bright, wide
So they lived underground, definitely dwarfs.
Of course, we've excelled. We exceed expectations in everything we do. With Golem and Gate and Arcane Crystal, we have asserted our supremacy in this land and made it our own. We will not move another inch. Not for dragons, not for anyone.
Cool story, bro. Sorry. Very hard for me to shut up.
By studying the eternal alchemy, we learn to see the world as a concrete framework. I believe that a steadfast structure requires a firm foundation. I belong to the College of Statics. I surround myself with individuals I respect, and who respect me. Collaboration induces excellence. The crews of my college are builders, planners, creators.
Ugly fuckers. I guess they're cute in a way, but not really. Fucking hell. And I'm down to 2 frames a second. God damn. I should probably...
I've just been informed that defective golems, not mine of course, are causing havoc out in the jungle.
And let me guess, gotta go stop them.
Whatever the imbeciles outside the city have broken, I'll fix, and make my name doing so. In time, I will construct the edifice of a better world. A world devoid of chaos and
No,
destruction.
you won't. Let's face it, in a game a world devoid of chaos and destruction is boring. Ooh, it's me!
This is my story.
No, this is my story. And your story's going to be cut short. Because I am not playing you for long. No offense, don't like you this race. But I am interested in seeing their city. Maybe it's kind of like a dwarven thing built into a mountain or something. Because that would be pretty sick. In games I'm always a fan of dwarves, not the actual race itself, because I don't really like the whole short, sturdy, that sort of thing. Don't like that, because I'm quite a tall fucker. 6'3", so. But I do like that architecture in most games. The whole building underground thing is pretty
Focus on
cool.
yourself.
And loading screen. And